Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
Hey, this is Timmara signing on with, once again, the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Recently, I finished up Spyro 2 for the first time, 100%, did everything, and in the meantime, I've also done a full Let's Play of Spyro 1, and now there's a Let's Play going on Spyro 2 I got going that's going to go out till December 21st. Yeah, 21st or 22nd. Either way, it's going on for a while. It's still one episode at a time. Next up, I've already completed it in my own time, but I figured since I've already gone this far, completing 2 out of 3 games on the channel, why not go for all 3? Now, going by the save slots, I got my first save slot, which has everything 100% completed. Spyro 1, 2, and 3. I've got all the platinum trophies for each of the games, all the skill points, unlocking the full art gallery and such, so that's a thing. But just because, for reasons, I wanted to also, since I'm this far, replay Spyro 3 and do a Let's Play of it. So, let's just jump right in. This is Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon, my actual personal favorite of the Spyro trilogy. I got a fun story after the cutscenes, but I'm going to try and be very quiet during the cutscenes for reasons. Just waiting. Bear with me.
Get her! Stop her!
Okay, one cutscene down. Sorry, I've got reasons I'm trying to be quiet. I'm trying to save these cutscenes.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent! Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
One step at a time.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
And so the adventure begins. Sorry, I'm trying to stay quiet for the cutscenes because I want them for certain reasons. Just, I hope my breathing, even if it's away from the mic, isn't getting caught on my breathing or the squeaking of my chair. I don't know. I'll find out later, then I'll decide how dedicated I want to be. But here we go. Spyro 3, the biggest freaking biggest game. In my initial playthrough, I got all the gems, all 150 eggs, and, 112% game completion, which took me a little over 10 hours. So, can I speed that process up a little bit this time around? Spyro 3, actually it was the first of the original trilogy I had ever played. First off, here's our first egg, Isabella. Bleh. Spelling and pronunciation can be different. But this was the first of the original Spyro games I played. I think my grandma, on my dad's side, got it for me from a garage sale, and I didn't have an original PlayStation myself, but I had a PlayStation 2.
To look left or right, use the right stick.
Okay, I can skip past that tutorial. But I still have my PlayStation 2, which, okay, one cutscene. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt their dialogues. Even though they interrupt mine.
You're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
I don't remember the voice actress's name off the top of my head, but it's Clementine from the Walking Dead games. And I'm sorry, she's adorable. She's just so cute. Okay, anyways. So yeah, my grandma got this for me, I think from a garage sale, and I had my PlayStation 2, but no, apparently for PlayStation 2, I still needed a PlayStation 1 memory card in order to save my progress. So what I ended up doing is, well, I played through, I'm going to skip through this tutorial because it's all about the flying and gliding and such, so I'm just going to move along. But, so what I had to do is, I really wanted to, I played the game for a good while, but I don't know how many times I replayed this first world here. What was it? Nope. Sunrise Spring.
I saw something shiny.
I don't know how many times I played this over and over and over again, until one day, one weekend, I just
I almost forgot.
Played through the whole game in just one day. I had to beg my parents to let me keep the PlayStation 2 on in the living room, and I just played through the whole game across the day, like starting early in the morning and then going through, I think, pretty late into the night to finally finish the game up. Not completed it. I think I did a little bit more than the bare minimum to progress through the game, but then I managed to finish it, and it was a lot of fun, a lot of different, a lot of interesting levels, a lot of different character types, because you can unlock different animal pals that have their own playstyles, and this game is just like a huge variety of stuff to do. It's the biggest, it's the longest, moving on, sorry. The biggest game, it's the longest game, and I just had a lot of fun replaying this just in my own time, and it's gonna be fun just replaying it again, even though it's been not too long. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of my rant on Spyro 3. There's Sheila the kangaroo. We'll get to her in a bit. Did I miss another gem over here? It was this game that made me realize, oh, that's how we... Am I missing something down? No. Oh, I see. Okay. It was this game when I just flicking around with buttons, I realized, oh, that's how you, use sparks to find stuff. Oh, that's going to be so useful, and it has been. And the map? Just keeping all that on for convenience sake. Where are you pointing? Okay. So yeah, we're just going to go through the game again. I know a couple of secrets, a couple of tips, but this game is just huge, so it's going to take a long time regardless. So hopefully I can beat it within, I'm hoping 8 hours would be a nice time frame. Because we got to collect eggs in order to open up areas.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to keep the active camera.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Alright, I'm working on it. So yeah, just there's a lot to do in this game, and like the last few, we can't go to those till the end of the game. And like the last, couple Spyro Let's Plays, I'm planning on doing 100% yet again, and this is just on a different save file. So, I've got my completed save file that I'm gonna flaunt on Twitter and such. And yeah, I keep missing stuff. So yeah, I'm doing my ranting, but I don't really like this game, and I've been enjoying the trilogy as I went along. I like the first game because that was actually my first review on my channel, and then doing the Reignited Let's Play was a lot of fun. Then I never finished Spyro 2, and I did recently with this trilogy. And now, even though I've already finished Year of the Dragon to 100%, I want to play it again. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. I have 14 eggs. Do I gotta get in there to get the last of the gems? No, he's pointing somewhere else. Oh. I always miss. I can't help it. I'm always gonna miss certain gems in the grass just because of the. Where are you pointing? Oh, how did I miss that one? Okay. Okay, that's 400, and we're still missing Head Bash the Rock. Oh, I know which one they're talking about. Yep, and like Spyro 1, all upgrades we need are available to us right away, so we don't have to worry about, using money bags in order to buy stuff. So, that's a nice bonus. That rock. There we go. Liam. O'Brien. Because he's awesome. So I'm just gonna name drop him. 5 eggs. Cool. Cool. 100% level complete. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's go.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well,
sure.
My business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape. If you were to pay me, say,
a small fee. It's irritating at the same time. I love it when he says it.
I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
And your greed will be your downfall in this very game.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
Deserved.
I reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Alrighty, and then that opens up a new level, Sheila's Alp. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna wrap up about here. I don't know how I'm gonna space this out, because the way my scheduling is working on my channel is that this is gonna coincide, like, go right along next to my Spyro 2 Let's Play, which is still going. And if I play my cards right, depending on how my editing goes or what other projects I'm working on, this might just, this might pop up alongside it and then run past it when it's over, and this will, it'll go on. I'll have 2 Spyro Let's Plays going on back to side by side. It's going to be a little weird. But nevertheless, we're going to wrap up here, and next time we will continue with this awesome game. And I've already interrupted my rule of not talking during cutscenes, so screw it. I'll get my footage somehow else. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.